Hi wine friends. Oh my gosh, I've got the greatest wine for you today. It is one I found in the grocery store and it is inexpensive and delicious and perfect for this time of year, and that is Albarino. It's a white wine from Spain and it is from the northwest part of Spain. So if we're looking at the map, it is right over here in an area called Reixas Baixas. It's a funny name. It's not spelled the way it sounds, but that's the way it's pronounced. Reixas Baixas. Albarino, the name of the grape, and the wine. So this particular one is called Burgans, and you're gonna find it for about $15 in the grocery store. And Albarino is so interesting, y'all, because some of the oldest wine vines in the world are Albarino vines, and they can be up to 300 years old. And they're so interesting. It's a little tiny grape with a thick skin on it, and we're gonna discover that when we smell and taste this wine because it's really aromatic, and boy, it explodes with flavor in your mouth. So not only is it a small, thick-skinned grape, it can be an older vine. It doesn't even look like what we think of wine vines and trellising in a vineyard. These actually are trained up on pergolas, and so they're overhead, and it keeps the grapes from rotting and getting wet. So Martin Codex makes the Burgans Albarino. It's a woman winemaker named Katia Alvarez, and this wine was made first in the 80s by a group of farmers who were growing grapes, about 50 families. Today, there are over 600 families. That's why we can find it in the grocery store at such a good price. So let's take a look at the wine. So first of all, it's straw colored. So that's the light yellow color that we see in white wine. And when we smell it, oh my gosh, it just jumps up and grabs your nose with lemon zest and lime zest and peaches and apricots. It smells delicious. The other thing I want to point out to you is there's a little bit of fizz in here, a little frizzante, and that makes it just more refreshing for this time of year. Not all Albarino has that in there, but this one particularly does. So let's taste it together. Good acidity, and those fruit flavors are just jumping out of the glass. The acidity helps us pair wine with food better, and the fruit flavors are just delicious, but it's pretty light-bodied. It goes away, not a long aftertaste, but that's great for a wine that should be served very chilled. Our fridges are about 34, 35 degrees. This wine should be served up between 38 and 44 degrees. So by the time you grab your glasses, get the bottle out and pour, it'll be just the right flavor. So if you're looking for pairing for the Albarino, seafood off the grill is wonderful with Albarino. So especially shellfish, I love like crab or shrimp grilled with Albarino, and because it's so fruit forward, you will love herb sauces like shrimp with chimichurri or salsa verde, perfect with Albarino. If you're looking for a cheese pairing, try Manchego. That's the sheep's milk cheese from Spain. It's gonna go beautifully. So cheers to Albarino, to Spain, and to weekday wine. $15 in your grocery store, and it's Burgans Albarino. Look forward to seeing you next week on another weekday wine tip.